Okay, welcome to the May 14th, 2024 meeting of the Building and Grounds Committee. I am Library Director Jennifer Leffel, and I'm here with Annalee Bannon.
Bannon, yep.
And
Annie Vitasso Club Jam.
we have no visitors, no public comment. We'll get to the approval of the minutes, which are on the back of the agenda. Anybody have any changes?
No, I make a motion we approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, minutes are approved. Moving on to business. Review of the 2023 building maintenance checklist. I'll just go through it briefly. The children's workroom, it was clean. If you go through it today, I can't guarantee because that's children's librarians just have a lot of stuff, but hopefully it's better. Phaedro Kitchen has been cleaned and organized and is decluttered. The drop-down lights throughout the library, Mike has been cleaning them as he replaces the ballast, so I put that we completed it, but if you continue to see bugs, or
Yeah, I mean,
you can add it back to the list.
right.
Some of the vents have been cleaned, but some are really high up. And we're going to have to get, when we get the lift from DPW to do the portico and the windows, we're going to have to do those high up vents. The carpets, I'm looking into new carpeting, so we will skip that. However, if you see any issues in the children's department or Phaedro, let me know with the carpets. All the electrical outlet covers on the exterior building were replaced. The telephone junction box was replaced. Bike racks were removed, and the one bike rack was removed. The other two were scraped and painted. Handicap parking signs were replaced with the. Hi, Michelle.
Hi. Sorry, I'm late. I just want to announce that I arrived in the time.
For the record, Michelle Eichmann just entered the meeting. The handicap parking signs were replaced when the parking lot was redone. The extension cord by the curio cabinet, instead of adding the new outlet, which was going to be quite expensive, we just relocated the whole thing. Wallpaper peeling in the lobby and Phaedro hallway. The wallpaper was removed and the hallway was painted. Caulking around toilets and family restrooms was completed. The stains on the surround of the fireplace, Joe's looking into options for the stain removal. Pendant light by the information desk was replaced. Can lights, we've been doing a pretty good job of keeping up with all the burned out bulbs. Baseboard and chair rails were cleaned. Ceiling tiles, we have replaced we didn't replace, but we painted the water stain tiles that are up there. The tile, this kind of tiling that we have,
Don't make it anymore or something?
they don't make it anymore. So what Joe said he might have to do is take stuff from corners and put it and move it out here, or take stuff from the staff area, move it here, and then get new stuff for the staff area, so that the stuff out here is uniform.
That's actually a good idea.
And the
Yeah.
stuff in the staff area might not be uniform, but won't look
Not as noticeable.
However, just when you go into the women's room, pay attention and note the ceiling tiles, because I'd like that to be on the list.
Okay.
There was a valve leak, and one of the tiles got soaked and crashed down into the stall
Okay.
when one of my staff members was not in that stall, but in the stall next to it. So we are very lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, we are very lucky that nobody was in there at the time.
Did we know it was soaked before it happened, or it just happened?
It just happened.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Concrete by the doorway at the reading patio, not accessible. We did not grind it down, we had it mud jacked, so that should be good. They added a sweep to the Phaedra hallway exterior door and got rid of that old icky draft dodger thing. We're so happy. As far as the decor, some of the things, I know that the colors are dark and the library has a 90s feel. It may not be real easy to do right now,
Yeah.
but at least it's on the list and we keep it in mind for when we do future work on the library.
Hey, did you ever contact that?
I still have to,
Okay.
yeah, between my tech issues and everything.
Right.
Yeah, but I am going to contact her. Shelves in the bric-a-brac were removed in Phaedra B. And one of the summer projects I'm going to have our weekend custodian work on is to remove the cornices.
I did those years ago.
Yeah.
And then whoever rehung them hung them backwards because the welting is supposed to be on the outside. I didn't make them, but I had them created.
Yeah.
But yes, they are very dated.
So once they're down, I mean, when you guys go through, when they're down, if there's something, I mean, we could look at some other type of,
And those boards can be saved and they can be refabricated in a more updated fabric. I know the style of it is a little dated, but that is one consideration because the highest expense on something like that is the construction of the board itself.
okay.
And then often you can pick up inexpensive fabric on a sale at John Fabrics or somewhere and have it be recovered. Is a
Okay.
thought, just to throw that out there.
Okay.
Before you just toss them.
Okay.
And if you toss
I
them,
won't toss them.
no hard feelings if you do.
Yeah, they have lived 22 years
They have.
happily in there. The desk in the main lobby is wired into the floor, so if we remove it, there's still going to be like a little piping for the conduit for the electrical.
Let's put a water feature there.
Yeah, it's not a little
Like
fountain,
a little bench around it.
a little that people can throw pennies in,
Yeah.
and we could collect the money and
There you go.
use it to.
Pay library fees.
Yeah. So does anybody have any comments?
Looks like good progress.
I think so. So I'm going to.
What's taking so long to get the DPW lift?
Bob Tesh retired and Joe just has been learning the job.
Okay.
But put that back on the list
Definitely.
because then this list will go to Joe this time instead of Bob.
Okay.
And then Joe's kind of one of those people that has to like driven to.
That's good.
Yeah.
We like people like that.
So now, I can't remember how we did it last time when we stopped the meeting to do the building walkthrough. Did we have to
Motion to
motion to?
I think didn't we do everything else first and then we suspended the meeting while we did the walkthrough and then we just came back and adjourned it. Remember?
Okay, well, the next item on
I
the
came as you were
list-
walking through. I missed the front end, I remember. So I know we came back in and
And just
adjourned it. We
adjourned.
didn't do anything else
Yeah,
at
we
the
didn't do
end.
anything
So I
else.
would say that's probably what we did.
Well, I was gonna ask you if we could, table the review and discussion of quotes for carpeting and flooring.
You didn't get
Yes,
them?
and for the record, anything in regards to that or discussion, I need to recuse myself and step out.
Do you have
So you need me to
do you have to
step out?
totally step
I have
out,
to
or can
totally
you,
step
you
out. I
can't
talked to the
provide
mayor.
any?
None whatsoever. I can explain in more detail later, but if you're gonna discuss
No, I
it,
understand.
I'll step out and just call me back.
Oh, no, I was asking if we could table it, but do you have to step out even if we table it?
If you table it now.
Okay. I was wondering if we could table it to another meeting, because I don't have all the quotes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll table that. So then the only thing left is the walkthrough.
Okay.
So, do I
Yeah,
have a
Michelle, we
motion?
can table it,
Do I have
and
a
then you
motion
can just
to?
not make that next meeting.
Yeah.
And we
Well,
can
just- yeah.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
and or
easy.
I'm happy to just step out in the hallway when, that's what we do in council all the
Yeah.
time too. So either way.
Okay. Do I have a motion to suspend the meeting to do that?
Sure. I make a motion, we suspend the meeting to
I'll
do the
second.
walkthrough.
Okay, all in favor?
I
Aye.
Okay. We'll start up the meeting after the walkthrough.
Session.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're back in session.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're adjourned. It is 2:14 PM.